Hi, folks. It's Stu here. I guess you've probably heard me before. I've been on here quite a bit over the past little while. I'm just a recently retired tradesman. I got to the point where I got too too old to do the types of physical aspects of being a tradesman, and I had to step away from it. And I'm still fairly healthy, but I knew the writing is was on the wall for me, and so I really had to. I didn't save a lot of money, and I don't have pensions. I have a small pension, nothing major. I didn't have a company pension. I didn't pay into it because I was mostly self-employed over the years, and now I'd like to, of course, get out of construction. So I had to look for something quickly that I can make some extra income. I didn't want to totally retire. I still wanted to do something and something fun, something I could do at home, something I could get done, in a couple hours in a day. So because I didn't want to be strapped in something, and I went online a couple months back, and I ran into a lot of problems with investing, and lost a little money here and there, and they found that there's a lot of dishonesty and deception going on out there in the investment world. So I was looking for what brought me here to this community, the digital growth community, is the fact that it was full of people like me just retiring or wanting spare time, or moms wanting to stay home with their kids. And they're just regular people. There's no kingpins or third parties involved that can take your money. And it it really helps to know that um, you're in control, and that somebody else isn't controlling the money. And so it's been working like a new car for me, and I think it would for most people. One of my passions is to help others. I hope to I know we're halfway through the month. I hope to get started with a few families, a few people that have debt. Some people want to retire, and some people just want to get away from their 9 to 5 in a few months, because maybe their jobs are not stable and that sort of thing, and they just want to get away from the boss, and maybe be their own boss, and control their own future and their destiny, their financial picture, their financial security. And they like to envision some goals, and have some things as they go into retirement. And it's for young people too, people that want to spend time with their, especially even young parents. They can get rid of the part-time jobs and get into some real some. So here's a little bit of the benefits that I got into and that I found. There's my email my website, and I guess my email address is down at the bottom there. Uh, but you can go there and get more information. You don't need to purchase until you're ready, and because there's a lot of information there, and videos gives you an idea, mostly uh, uh, sort of a better overall synopsis of the business, how to get into it, how it works, and all that sort of thing. But what really intrigued me at first, again, it was the community, but the second thing was the fact that it was only a 2-hour workday, and I can just use my social media, because I was on my social media a lot anyways. And they said, hey, if you're on it anyways, why not monetize your social media and make a little money? I said, hey, it sounds good to me. How much does it cost to get into it? Is there, how long does it take to set up? And they said, oh, it's just a matter of a couple hours, maybe a half a day, depending on your on the some of the like GoDaddy and some of the System.io, they might take a little while to verify your account. That takes the longest. And other than that, you just plug and play, copy, paste, push a button, and it's all step by step, very, very, how would you say, accurate, step by step. And you can set up quickly and be up and running, and you have a fully automated system, and you're good to go. And I guess the other thing, I didn't have a lot of money to start a business, that's for sure. So the low cost to get started, I got started with $100 plus $29 for the GoDaddy website. And other than that, there is no monthly charges. There's no stock to buy. The products are digital, which means that it's like a manual or a instructions or an education course that you pay online, and there's no books involved, physical aspects, and there's no physical product. And you get in, you buy a product, say for $100, you have the full master resale rights, so you could sell the product for $100 for whatever you paid. I got in for 100, but there's 100, there's 300, 600, 900 product, and they're just little upgrades as you go. And I now have the 900 because I'm in a sort of the 900 community of people that are upgraded. And but to get started, I just used the launch pad. It spent $100, and when I sold it, I got $100. So you get a full amount. There's no 5%, 10%, of nothing, and so you're always making good money. And the next thing that drew my attention, of course, was I didn't have to have. I know what it's like to set up uh, expense costs, the costs of things, the extreme costs of setting up a business, and the cost of a product, and the fact that you may not even make money in the first year or two, this kind of thing. And so I said, for $100, how can I start a business for that? And so I got into it, and sure enough, I had a business in a nutshell, and it works like a race car. And I'm just really into it. I know that it's my future. I know that it'll give me security. I know that it will give me a good lifestyle, going into my retirement. So I look forward to travel, spending time with friends and family, and just helping others as I go, and do some golfing and get into my hobbies. And I've always wanted a ski boat. I plan now to get a ski boat, and probably a motorbike, and it just really I have a lot of fun as I go into my retirement. I'm not going to step back and sit in a rocking chair. I'm just going to have a lot more fun. And anyways, there's no MLM, as I'm pointing out here. There's no MLM. There's no pyramid. There's nobody above you. There's you have your own business, and so that's some of the value. What you get for you get for $100, you get all these values, plus the right to resell it for the 100% profit. So you can't beat it. It's a fast, quick business to get into, and it's a wonderful experience. And what else can I say? Please subscribe, like, follow. If you comment, I believe I'm live on Facebook. You can subscribe, and you can contact me through my bio in YouTube, and on Facebook. Of course, you can just comment, Messenger, and so on. I think my email address is in there, and I will publish later the website where you can click on that to go get information. And so yeah, I'm trying to get a schedule to go on live a little bit more steady, frequently, and consistently at a certain time, so that people can rejoin and meet up and so on. Anyways, maybe I've been on here long enough. Some of my goals here, 4K for June. I'm closing in. I should be there. I hope to get there by the end of the month. It appears I probably will, hopefully. My goal is 10K for July, 20 for August, just an increment of 10,000 up each month. And by the end of the year, I hope to be at the 150K mark. From starting from the beginning of May. And those are things that I do. I post online. I watch training videos because there's a lot of training, a lot of videos, a lot of education. And the more you do, the more you get, the better you get at it. And the more you understand the business to explain and help others with it. And that leads you to helping others, get into the business and have some financial security. Anyway, again, subscribe, like, and get back to me and I'll help you get into the business. It's easy, fast, simple. And all you do is use your social media, as I was saying up here, your social media and, your 2-hour workday. Again, I really appreciate this. I put it in a little bit more, maybe 3 hours a day. Otherwise, my time is my own. And I work maybe 5 days a week. Sometimes I do a little on Saturday. But that's about it. Now I'm already fully automated, so when somebody purchases, like there's the system goes. You have payment structures and payment systems, and PayPal and Stripe and Square and different things like that, where you can, because we are international. I guess I haven't mentioned that in here. Maybe I did. No, I guess not. But it's totally international. You can work locally. You can work by the city, by the state, and by the country. But we're an international. I don't know how many countries we're in, or how many countries available. I suppose every country that has internet and Wi-Fi and that can use social media, pretty much. And because there's people in the business now from all over the world. And we started out. I'll be 2 years ago in September. I've only been at it for a couple months. My mentor she is one of the founders. And again, it's just a community. There's no, they don't make any money from us. We get 100% of the profit. And so it's a great business to get into, because where can you, sell somebody else's product? Usually you're making 15 or, 10 or 15% maybe. So this you could do, make 100%. You can't beat that. Anyways, hope I can help some people out there. Just let me know. You could comment, messenger on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and otherwise I'll try to get notifications out on what time I come on live, and eventually I will be consistent so people can know that I'm here at a certain time. Bye, folks. Have a great day. Good to see you all. Bye now.